Friday. Sup? This is Roderick Heffley. I'm 18 years old and I was born and raised in space, which means I live in my father's spaceship, G16. My dad likes calling it GNOP. I don't know why he calls it that though. I have parents, of course, Frank, Susan, and my youngest brother, Manny. They were lame, embarrassing people, to be honest. But I'm not going to talk about them now because this book is about me. I heard in the history class there's this planet named Earth that already exploded before I was born. That's fine to me anyway. That planet ugly as flip. The entire history lessons weren't boring, and like it usually is, but at least it's in last period though. I took a long nap this morning after I got home from school. I woke up at around 8 p.m., which means I've got about my birthday being today unless my mom remind me about it. Wait, it's my birthday. She didn't even give a flying flip. I was like, better late than never, Roderick. Anyways, later she gave me this flipping thing called control panel for my birthday. Looks sick, am I right? Well, guess what? She signed me up to a technology school that teaches us how to use those. Like man, she also said it cost a lot of money and she bought it for educational purposes. It's not even fair at all. But who gives a crap? I brought it to my room, locked the door, I used it for laughs and giggles, like nothing could go wrong. And I gotta say, that thing's pretty confusing with all the shapes and colors with no letters and instructions. A moment later, I never trusted that thing like ever again. Whoa, what are you? Great. How can I tell my parents about this now? I named it Greg, by the way. I made it by mistake, and Greg sounds like a name for failures like him, so. Holy crap, I didn't know it's alive. How am I supposed to even deal with AI firsthand? Like, it's not the same with other incidents where I could just keep calm and don't panic. My guy, I made a whole living artificial intelligence. I had to explain to my parents about this thing. As you know, I had to improvise. This is Greg, guys, my personal AI robot, I guess. Almost got caught, but hey, I didn't, so that's great. I told them I found it on my way back home and they believed it gladly. They talked for a while and decided to let me keep it. So now I have no idea actually, but I will figure out soon. Oh, and did I tell you he said his first words? Yeah, it just did. It was like, hello Roger Kefley. Name this age that like, yeah bro, my parents might find out before I tell them beforehand.
It's me, Greg Heffley. Hello, Roderick. Are you my brother? Hee hee hee.
This whole AI thing is so bonkers. The last time I checked about it, AIs, it's not like this. Or maybe I'm just a tech genius. Am I right? Genuinely though, this is crazy. I gotta do more research about this. Goodness, I might be an inventor. Who knows? November, Tuesday. Okay, so I just came back from my first hunt and holy crap, I've got to write this crap out. So long story short, Dad told me that long ago he used to be an alien hunter and he had lots of trophies in his room and crap, and that I should be like him someday. Yeah, though, Roderick, I'm pretty amazing. You should be like me. I mean, he's right, but not like what he said earlier. Holy crap. Like, yeah, dearest father, we get it. You loved hunting back when you were 25 or something. But I can't lie. I got into hunting immediately after he suggested it to me. Deep down, I got into hunting not for trophies and stuff. Like, I don't want an alien head watching me sleep. It's because I want to let my anger on a bunch of random aliens. Who knows? Or I could just say that I want to kill. But anyways, as I was saying, Dad got really enthusiastic about that and immediately landed on the first planet he sees. I told him I wasn't ready, but he wouldn't budge. He doesn't give a flying flip about the fact that I'm about to miss afternoon class. Oh well, I didn't tell him this afternoon class crap anyway. I pretended to be excited for the hunt for the laughs and giggles. It's all fun and games until when I stepped out of the door. All I have on me is my watch and a gun. Around a bunch of aliens that look like they're about to beat my flipping eye. But I'm no wuss. Though I killed them all. Let's just say I got too silly. And all of a sudden this one innocent looking guy came to me and was like, Stop. You nearly killed my parents. Like, boy, I don't even know who you are or your parents are. If the aliens are dead, they're dead. Simple as that. See, this is what happens when a kid watches too much Gacha Life main character energy looking videos. And it's not a kid, it's a flipping alien. I have absolutely no flipping idea what Glopian Glopnops species is this. Well, goodness, why didn't he just accept his fate to embarrass himself like this? Like, imagine doing that to somebody else. Man, you are lucky it's my first hunt, or else you'd be dead gloop by now. But yeah, since I'm such a smart, I apologized and we talked about stuff, and he actually trusted me. Little did he know that when I invite him inside, he's gonna be sent to prison. It's like my first hunt and my first capture. Either I'm a genius or he's really flipping stupid. Anyways, problems is that mom actually let me keep that thing as a pet. He isn't much of a bad guy, she said. No, damn flipping well, there are frames of alien heads that are probably his uncles and aunties on the walls. Like, that's a flipping alien. Treat it like one. Dad barged into the argument saying that we should kill it instead. I was on his side at first, but a moment later, I got tired of it and went to my room with Rowley, of course. I showed him to Greg while I was like, hey loser, check this out. Charlie Barnes is in the house. Greg didn't really have much of a reaction after I showed it to him. He just said the letters O and K. Dry eye, shake my head.